So hi, I'm Richard, the skipper and therapist of the Sailaday OK, and we have here today Alison, who's been on the Sailaday before. This is her second session. She is in recovery from chronic alcoholism and a series of traumatic life events which have affected her profoundly. So Alison, this time when you came aboard, you said that the last time it had some profound effects upon you, and hoping to reinforce them this time. How was it? What happened for you the last time you were here?
There were numerous benefits. There were some benefits that I would have expected that you get from working in a team and living in quite cramped conditions and being outside your comfort zone. What I hadn't expected was that the trip would help me to make some very profound decisions about my future, really, and my future in recovery. There was something about the experience, about being on the water and steering the boat and in the elements and trying to hold your course. That seemed to me to be a metaphor for my life and recovery. And there was a moment where I had to turn the boat round completely and go on to a completely different course. And it was at that moment that I made a decision that it was time to make some real changes in my life if I really want to progress with my recovery. So that is what I'm planning to do, and it's thanks to this experience that I've been able to do that.
So if I hear you correctly, what I think I'm hearing is that although the actual experience, the actual activities were helpful, there was something about the way it works on a metaphorical level, about the process, that helped you think about the way you wanted your life to go. Is that what you're saying?
That is exactly what I'm saying. I could see it also on quite a spiritual level. When you're there at the helm, and to a certain extent you're in control of what you're doing, but then there are things that you're not in control of: the elements, the wind, everything that's happening, the conditions, the weather conditions. And I think that is like recovery, accepting there are things that you are not in charge of, but you have to take certain action yourself. So if you're holding course and the wind changes and you find you're going off course, you have to make changes to get back on course. And that is exactly like recovery, I think. It has really helped me in that regard, in working out what my higher power is in life, and to what extent I am in charge of my fate, really. I can influence it, but ultimately there are things out there that are more powerful than me, and that I could see very, very clearly when I was standing there at the helm.
Fantastic. And I guess that's what we're really aiming at with Sailaday OK, is one can say things to people like, well, when your condition changes you need to do something about it, which on one cerebral level one understands, but until you actually experience that and actually experience the way of helming and something changes, the wind changes, your condition changes, you get cold, you have to do something about it. And if you don't, there are fairly immediate consequences. Consequently, that's a real experience, and when you relate it to Saturday, it seems to change people's lives. Is that it? That's it?
No, just that I'm extremely grateful for having had this opportunity, and I mean to build on the experiences I've had in the future. I don't see it as a one-off event. I see it as a major part of a process,
Absolutely.
and that's one that I want to continue with.
Great, great.